From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Roki Sasaki.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Throw on to Freeman, and an easy out to start the game. Juan Soto now. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swing and a broken bat flare. Muncy sends it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. The Dodgers coming up. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas. And singing, it's not hard to see. He's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers. ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, right side. Freeman over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. Strike 2.
2-2 to the count.
That's out to center field. Outman settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Edmonds slings to first. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
1 out, bases empty. And big swing and a miss.
One ball,
Baya.
2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers.
Nimmo.
And that is low for ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Ball, that's down.
Down the line. Hernandez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Torrens. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Strike 3. Sasaki gets the strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Conforto sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
James Outman, the next to hit. One down, base is empty.
Telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied, 0-0. Let's take a look at the player of the month. He has been outstanding of late.
Soto.
This one smacked out to left center. Hernandez brings it in. 1 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
This to third. Muncy zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Nothing doing here this half, and midway in the 4th, no score. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Siri.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Barnes brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that is cut on and missed. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the
Max
dish.
Muncy.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That's a strike, and a count 1-2. And we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Cut on and lifted in the air. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The Mets hitless so far in the game. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. And we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the shortstop, Tommy
Edman.
Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 33, James
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Austin Barnes digs in now.
Austin Barnes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Way high there. And it's 2-1.
That's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. Fly ball center field. Nimmo ranging after it. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Rip to 3rd. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Ground ball right side, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Conforto whips it back in quickly, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall, and that's a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Really important at bat coming up now.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Kim. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Now
Paul Blackburn takes over on the mound.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Hesung Kim now at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch just misses. Ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Phillips also getting ready. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Outman makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. Wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Grounds one to short. Edman in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a hard hit ball, fair ball down the first baseline, makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to...
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
1 ball.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th.
We got time.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tyrone Taylor.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Still finds a way to get off a throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody
back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Mookie Betts.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Now only 1 out remaining. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Late with the swing there.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.